sunlight, while the cloud around with prudent care, the spoils catch him unawares. Kirk Alloway was drawn nigh, where ghasts and hoolets nightly cry. By this time, he was across the ford, where in the snow the chapman's moored, and past the birks and metal stain, where drunken Charlie Brack's neck bane, and through the winds and by the cairn, where hunters found the murdered bairn, and near the thorn upon the well, where Mungo's miller hanged himself. For him doom poured all her floods.
The Dublin storm.
The Dublin storm roared through the woods. The lightning flashed from pole to pole. Near and more near the thunder rolled. When, glimmering through the glowing trees, Kirk Alloway seemed in a breeze. Through every bore the beams were glancing, and loud resounded mirth and dancing. Inspiring bold John Barleycorn, what dangers you can make us scorn. With Tiffany, we fear nae evil. With Usquaby, we'll face the devil. The swat say reamed in Tammy's noddle. Fair play, Tammy cared not Dale's a bottle. But Maggie stood right sair astonished, till by the hand and heel admonished, she ventured forward on the light, and wow, Tam saw an unca sight. Warlocks and witches in a dance, nay, cotillon, Brent knew from frae France, but hornpipes, jigs, strathspeys and reels put life and metal in their heels. A winnock bunker in the east, there sat old Nick in shape a beast, a towsy tyke, black, grim and large. To gie them music was his charge. He screwed the pipes and gat them skirl, till roof and rafters all did dirl. Coffins stood round, like open presses, that showed the dead in their last dresses, and by some devilish cantrip slight, each in its cold hand held a light, by which heroic Tam was able to note upon the haly table a murderer's banes and gibbet arms, 'twas span long wee unchristened barns. A thief new cutted frae the rape, with his last gasp his gab did gape. 5 tomahawks with blue red rusted, 5 scimitars with murder crusted, a garter which a babe had strangled, a knife a father's throat had mangled, whom his ain son alive bereft, the grey hairs yet stuck to the heft. 3 lawyers' tongues turned inside out, with lies seamed like a beggar's clout. 3 priests' heart, rotten black as muck, lay sticking vile in every nook, with mair horrible and awful, which e'en to name would be unlawful. While Tammy glowered, amazed and curious, the mirth and fun grew fast and furious. The piper loud and louder blew, the dancers quick and quicker flew. They reeled, they set, they crossed, they pleated, till Ilka Carlin swat and reeked, and cast her duddies to the work.
And link it
at it in her sock. Ah, Tam had they but been queens, or plump and strapping in their teens, their sarks, instead of creasy flannin, been snow white 1700 linen. They bricks of mine, my only pair, which ain't once were new, of good blue hair. I would have given them off me herdies for a blink their bonny birdies. But with the beldams old and droll, rag would the hags what speed a fall.
Loping
And flinging on a crummock, I wished I did not
turn my stomach.
I did not turn my stomach. But Tam knew what was fool brolly. There was a winsome wench and Wally that night listed in the core, long after kenned on Carrick shore. For many a beast a dead she shot, and perished mony a bonny boat, and shook both meikle corn and beer, and kept the countryside in fear. Her cutty sark, of paisley yarn, which as a lassie she had worn, in longitude though sair sorely scanty, it was her best, and she was vaunty. Ah, little kenned thy reverend granny, that sark she coft for her wee nanny, with 12 punds Scot, 'twas all her riches, would ever brace a dance of witches.